Have you ever wondered why the Bible says that Jesus does not know the day nor the hour in which he will return? And you got to remember, John, the apostle, says that Jesus is God in the flesh. So God and Jesus are one and the same. He's not a son, he is God. With that said, we'll also note that the Bible tells us that the people had cried out to God to come and judge Sodom and Gomorrah for their unrighteousness, their wickedness, exceeding wickedness. So God, on his way to Sodom and Gomorrah, stopped to visit Abraham. And while he was with Abraham, Abraham pleaded with him and says, for 50 righteous people, would you spare Sodom and Gomorrah? And Jesus is like, yeah, sure, why not? And then he gets down to 10 people, and Jesus is like, yeah, for 10 righteous people, I will spare Sodom and Gomorrah. But when they got there were not 10 righteous people. But this does show us that God is flexible. Even though prophecy has been written, and it talks about the end times, we don't know when those end times come. We might think we're in them right now. And so we're praying to God, oh, please come restore our country. We've got exceedingly unrighteous people running our country. And for that, he will say, okay, yeah, I'll come down and do it. And we might even think we're in the time of tribulation that's mentioned in Revelations. But Jesus says, well, for the sake of the righteous, I'll kick that whole tribulation period down the road for another generation. So I hope this kind of gives you a little more insight into why Yeshua has not made up his mind when he will return, the day nor the hour. Plus, there's a couple of feast days that have 2 high holy days back to back. You can pick one of those 2. May the Lord bless you and keep you, and may your blessings be so great that you get to joyfully share them with others. I am Richard from Churchland Ministries. We're a Messianic ministry. Shalom.